Well, it's finally here. There we are, the new project. So a project I've wanted to do for, well, since I had my FRP, which is over 10 years now, I always had the idea of modifying one and turn it into a bit of a track car. But the difficulty with it is the rareness of them and the cost of them all. However, an opportunity came up to purchase one, and this is it right here. So there we go. You know, it's had a lot of work over the years, and it needs a lot more doing to it. It's been sat, I think, for 3 or 4 years. It needs a lot of work. It has had a full cage fitted to it. It comes with an LSD gearbox, and all the details I'll go through it with you shortly. But I just thought, there we go. Just got it off the trailer, got it off the drive, and this is going to be a project for possibly a year. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting started on it, stripping it down, seeing what we've got, what we need, and going from there. So yeah. The rest of this video will be me stripping it down, and I'll keep you going, keep you updated throughout the process. So where are we at? So I've started emptying the interior. We've got 2 wiring looms here. There's some more bits of carbon. The dash, which has been cut to go around the roll cage, it needs obviously a lot of work. Probably just get one from the scrappy for that. I've got all the coolant hoses, the brake booster, the supercharger piping, and a new belt suitable the size for it. What else we've got? New coolant bottle, this brake splash guards, headlamps, grille, some odd bits of metal, the alternator. Let's just take you over to the car. Pretty much cleared the boot so far. See, it's had a carbon floor put in. I'm not sure if that's in particularly well, so it'll be something to look at. I'm just going to continue to take out the belts on the helmet harness and any other loose bits that I can find in here, because the idea is to fully gut it and start fresh. I'll try and take the seats out, the harnesses, and as I say, get it completely stripped out, get the car up on jack stands, and once it's up on jack stands, and then take apart the bottom end, the whole underside of the car, treat it and get all the rear beam etc powder coated, and all that's all still to come. But as I said, I'll try and keep you up to date on all the processes that I do. But for now, just let's continue to get everything else out of it. So pretty much stripped out, taken most of the things out. I just need to remove this battery box, 2 seats. What I might be tempted to do is get a couple of doors from a scrapyard, because it's a standard Puma part as opposed to a Super 1600 or racing Puma part. They're in a bit of a mess. It all looks pretty good in here. I'm not quite sure what's going on with the floor pan area. The one chap did mention to me that he wanted to put some aftermarket pedals in there, and I think that's the start of the job that he's done. And it's a bit of a mess, and I'll have to get someone in to help me with that, which is a bit of a shame. But so far, I'm pretty happy with it. The cage is absolutely solid. In terms of rust and siding, it looks pretty good. He did state that he spent about £1,000 on it a few years ago getting a lot of the sills and that done. The only area of concern for rust that I've spotted so far, now the arches are usually the giveaway ones, they start to go, but they actually look pretty good. We'll investigate that further at some other point. So this is the main part where the skin has been put over the standard Puma wings. There's quite a lot of rot there that's going to need addressing, which is a shame. And that's the same on the other side. But again, all stuff I can look into. This arch It looks like it's been, you can't really see very well on the camera there, it looks like it's been filled in with some material there, an infilling material. I don't quite know why. I think that's probably because this Ford Racing Puma arch has been put on top of the standard Puma shell, but they didn't have the infill panel, so we'll look at that. You can see where they put some extra lines there in. So yeah, she's a bit rough, but then that's what these projects are for, aren't they? It's going to take me a long time to resolve, but I'm really looking forward to it and getting started on it. Not sure what to do with the bonnet at the minute. It's in better days. And it does look quite aggressive with the lump on it. Some of you will know from watching some of my other videos, I have actually got a spare hood there. So I think the likelihood is that will probably end up going on it. My idea is to wrap the whole car white rather than pay for a respray because it's very expensive. So what I'm going to do is take the wings off, the bumpers, the bonnet, the doors, etc., and start wrapping those, because that's something I can do. And once all that's stripped off, I'll have the bare shell of the car, and I can start cleaning up the inside and repainting the inside white. So it's going to be a completely white car, and I've got some new wheels as well, which I'll show you later on. So yeah, so far I'm pretty happy with it. Seems to have the majority of the parts. The flux dash, the brake booster, and the main one being, which I of course haven't mentioned to you yet, is that there, a supercharger. Now it's a 1.7 long block standard 1.7 Puma engine. However, it's been opened up and it's had forged internals, so it's never ran since it's been built actually. It's also got a 1.7 gearbox with a limited slip diff off an RS turbo in it, which is great. Solid engine mount there. So yes, there's quite a separate oil cooler, and I'll go through the other spec listings on it as well with you at some point. But yeah, it should run about 200 brake horsepower once the supercharger's all filled in that. But I mean, there's a long way away from yet. I've got a lot of stripping down to do, a lot of treating to do, and a lot of correction of a lot of mistakes that have been made so far. But as I said, I'm really excited. This is something I've wanted for many years, and to pick one up at £2,000 seems an absolute bargain, given that for example, the limited slip diff and the gearbox alone are probably worth £1,200 to £1,400. So and you know, the wings, they're actually original Ford Racing Puma wings, the aluminium wings. So what I'm possibly tempted to do is sell the two aluminium ones, because they're worth a lot more, and then get some aftermarket ones which are a lot cheaper, and that'll free up some money to start putting elsewhere into the car, because obviously well, not obviously to you, but in order to run the supercharger, it'll need a standalone ECU, and from the information I found out so far, that's going to be about £700, so it's not cheap. And then of course mapping on top, and not to mention all the other bits and bobs that I'll need before that in order to get the car up and running. But as I said, from the first sort of hour with it being here, pretty happy with the stuff that's come with it. I'm a little concerned about as I said, the pedal, well, the pedal boxes, with the work that needed there. Now he did mention that he left the pedal box in the car, but I can't actually see it, so I'll speak to Warren, the chap who bought it off, find out where that is, and hopefully get him to post it to me. Let's have take a little seat in. A bit tricky getting over the cage, as you can imagine. Yeah, there we go, excellent. Looking forward to working on this. Plenty to do. I'm in no rush to do it, but I will be doing as much as I can, you know, here and there, as and when I can. Alright, that's enough for now. So I think I'll close the video here, but I've come across that photo there, and I've been struggling to decide what colour to wrap the car. But after looking at that photo, I think it looks absolutely brilliant in that white with the blue vinyls. So I think that's the look I'm going to be going for. After seeing that photo, I've actually been online and I found on eBay a set of these wheels, as you can see there. I think they're about £640 for the four, and the tyres on them I think are £60 per tyre. So that should be what's getting on for over £800 plus fitting. but after speaking to the lad online, he's done them for £600 posted for me, so I'm really happy with that. I've put them on PayPal credit, so I can just pay them off over a few months. But it'd be great because that will be pretty much confirm the look I want to go for with those wheels and wrapping the car white. I think it's going to look great. So yeah, I'll close the video out there, and I'll keep you updated with all the stages that we go through. But yeah, really excited about this project, and I hope some of you consider liking the content so far and subscribing. And if you put the notification bell on as well, you'll be informed as soon as I put the next video up, so you won't miss out. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll catch you again soon.